Hello, welcome back to another episode of World of Horror. I'm having to peel my eyes away from the Mafia Discord because self-alleged? How does that word go? Like when you are claiming that you are something but nobody can prove it? I don't know, like the alleged quote-unquote sheriff has made an accusation, and you know, this is this is gonna be good. I'm like leaning back in my chair. Honestly, I just realized like there's like a little indentation in the rubber armrest that I'm like rocking around on with my elbow. I probably like I don't know how long I've had for this chair. Like, I don't know how long I've had this chair, but, like, I don't know, I feel like it shouldn't be doing that. Like, I don't know, it's weird. But, we're playing Etsuko again, because we did not get the W. We were just taking L's after L's after L's. So, yeah. We're gonna try to run it back. Let's hope that we can, actually, figure it out this time. I'm thinking that, well, let's just get into the run and I'll kind of talk about what I'm thinking here. I am thinking 7th Curse right off the bat, and unfortunately, like, you know, if we were playing a vanilla character and they didn't have attack speed, you just click all perks and then hope for the best, but this does not work. So, it doesn't matter what option it is. But that's okay, I do want to play the character as intended. I'm just explaining what I would do with, like, a vanilla character. Like, you want to get a Koji win, or whatever. You know, I mean, I actually think Koji is, like, relatively okayly balanced TM, kind of. Like, I think he's probably one of the better characters without, whatchamacallit. He's probably one of the better characters without, attack speed. Like, I think... I need to actually go... Hold on. You might hear the false web for like 5 nanoseconds. Okay, it was, oh, fuck. Calculating how to pronounce the name. Rashad? I apologize, but in advance. Sylvain. But they were basically talking about how characters who have attack speed essentially, like, characters who don't have speed boosts should be in their own tier list versus characters who don't, essentially. Does that make sense? Characters who have speed boosts are in their own tier list, and characters who don't have speed boosts are in their own tier list. I don't think there's enough people in the game for that to really work, because, like, who doesn't have a speed boost? Koji, Kairi, Toshiaki, Haru, kind of, asterisk, he's smunk. Mimi, I guess? Yashiro? I don't know, it's weird. Like, if a character has an attack speed perk, like, that just makes them overwhelmingly powerful, comparatively speaking, and yeah, you just saw that. We're going with the most cursed town you've ever seen in your goddamn life. You're correct. So the problem that we do... Uh-oh. Okay, thank God order didn't matter. Thank God I didn't get punished. The drip, by the way. So here's the deal. The strength stat is a write-off, and the perception stat is a write-off. We can't do anything about that. The game doesn't last long enough, there's not enough experience points in the universe. At all. Like, even with that, like, you're looking at that and you're looking Chainsaw Gaming? I mean, I could open up the weapon chart and see that the Chainsaw just does 28 damage instead of 40 damage, with 2 strength, versus 3, but, you know, like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the Chainsaw. I would like to win without it. But, you know, I am looking at this, and this is like... Yeah, that's a little kind of sus. So here's the thing, we're not gonna get the, whatchamacallit, the compass. So it doesn't actually matter if we wanted to do out of town first, but I think I am gonna start with TV Terror no matter what, just because I want to get, like, specifically this. I was really hoping that it would invoke that thing by existing. 75 speed's really good. But we're going to try to do a knowledge build, and specifically, we're going to try to run away. Like, I know that might sound kind of lame. I beg of you. Please. There it is. But here's the thing. Small Candle's a good weapon if we get any kind of damage bonus at all, which is not impossible. We can fight, and also, I'd take a brick. I'll go up to 16% for a brick. TY. I'll go up to 16%, I said. Basically, the problem that we're going to run into a lot of the time here is that we either have to kill the enemy in one hit, or we have to just take, like, we either have to be able to kill the enemy in one round of combat so they never get to attack us, or the enemy's attack is not going to be threatening enough that we could take a couple of turns to kill them, right? Now, if you look at something like this and you see, okay, yeah, we can do 12 damage, that's pretty good, but she's doing 4 damage. And so you look at that and then you're like, no, thank you, I'm full. And you decide to vacate the premises because it's not a safe location to be in. Absolutely not. And this is a dexterity check. I feel like we need the EXP, so I'll take the risk. It's not really a great reward, 5 EXP. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. We're just gonna get through this mystery really quick. Plus 2% Doom's a little sketchy. 27% Doom at the very beginning. We've had worse and won from worse, but I'm a little bit scared thinking about the overarching nature of this run. And we are going to do Peculiar Painting. We're feeling pretty good about our health, as long as we don't get very unlucky, because there's obviously a chance that we get -2 reason, -2 reason, -2 reason until we're dead, like what's currently on track to happen right now. Oh shit. I don't know if I can take, like, 5 extra Doom here. I feel like Doom's going to be very close, especially because I haven't looked at the lighthouse. So I'll do it. Like, I have taken 4 reason in a row, and that is by my own making, admittedly. If we could run away from the boss, nope, we're dexterity gaming, and we're just going to take some Doom. That's completely fine. You actually do get a lot of EXP for that, so it is pretty good. Especially considering that I have to remind myself we have literally 2 perception. We are 3 infected bites away from being dead. We have found something much nicer. And yes, we are going to do that immediately, because I'm dumb and an idiot. But if we don't take any stamina damage in this mystery, then who cares, right? But this is going to be very nice. So this is our second enemy right here. And we can't, unfortunately, do something like this. We're about 1 off, probably. I don't know, I'm not doing the math. This is a good enemy to kill, though. So even though the EXP is not great, the black hair is quite a nice item. So, you know, so second enemy, animated head, second mystery, peculiar painting. I will do this, though, because it's literally free. You'll love to see that. In case, we'll check the lighthouse out after this. I'm not trying to do, like, a challenge run or anything. I'm just trying to figure out how to win as this character on sort of... Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're dead. Oh, no, we're dead. Okay. Well, that was a good run until it wasn't. Pain Pecco? I don't, there's nothing. Literally nothing I can do. So just, Pain Pecco. Nothing you can do about that one. Maybe we should do medical history. Yeah, medical history. Do a little medical. Please let me out. Do a little medical history as a treat for fun. And, yeah, I think we will do... Well, actually, no. Well, no, medical history gives you a bandage. But that still wouldn't save you, though, because you can't react to it. The moment you hit Like, we didn't even level up there, did we? So there was literally no counterplay to that, but that's fine. You run the risk of the gauntlet every time, and that's okay. And I genuinely think a Thutu is probably what we want to go to here. Let me actually pay attention to Lighthouse. Dexterity, Charisma, Knowledge. Alright, that's literally the only thing we could have hoped for. Strength is a write-off. Remember your second enemy. That's literally the only thing that we could have hoped for there. Like, literally, there's nothing else there that could have been even... I mean, it was all the stat checks, I guess, so it's not like we got specifically lucky. Order would have mattered this time. It's not like we got specifically lucky, but it's still very nice. Can I see Moriko on the TV? Just real quick. Oh yeah, something interesting happened today. And there apparently are some Guilty Gear gamers who are a part of the community. But there was like a developer... There was Moriko, I'm like 99% sure I saw her. There was like a developer backyard thing. And it was all about, like, you know, new color palettes, new updates to the game, like the roadmap and all that. But at the very start of the thing, they went on to talk about, and by they I mean like the creator of the series, the guy, the man, Mr. Soul Bad Guy. He went on to talk about one of the characters who has been a part of like this really dumb discourse, because it's like, and I haven't talked about it because it's just stupid. It's like, essentially what happened is the character in her story mode, like, she comes out as trans, and then people, because, the internet is a horrible hell place, people got really upset about that, and started doing all this stupid bullshit about, like, oh, it's a bad translation, or blah, 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 blah. But this one, the creator of the series was just like, yeah, Bridget's a girl. And it's been glorious. Absolutely based day. Arc system works goated with the sauce. But yeah, no, it's just it's a weird thing that happened, right? Because it's like, you would think people would just accept that the character is that. But no, can't have nice things on the internet. Brisket's great though. We stan Bridget. She's great. Now, what am I doing here? I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll go to the school twice, but I'm thinking, like, do I want to go to the history club? I don't know. But yeah, anyways, transphobes stay losing. We're gonna go to the history club. Art knowledge. Nope, that is not what we want. First aid is actually kind of a banger. We'll go ahead and pick that one up, yeah. Now, 25% Doom, going straight into the forest, is not fun. I think we can kill this guy. With first aid, I think we can kill this guy. And I'm actually thinking here, if you can believe it, that, okay, that's 4 actions, so we can guarantee one of them. I think we might have found the secret sauce, actually, is doing a run where you can get, getting a run where you can get first aid first. I genuinely think that might be the banger, because we're gonna have a great, I mean, I think we can take a ride here, but we're gonna decide to walk anyways, because I think that's just the better option. But we're gonna have a constant influx of sanity. And if we can, like, make sure that we don't cap out on sanity, then that would be pretty great. Now, 2 funds, that doesn't matter. 10 stamina, 10 reason. We're going into the forest, the hell place. We get nothing for saying. Like, nothing bad happens if we say no. So we're just gonna say no, that's it. Panic? That sucks. So this was gonna be a good run, and then all of a sudden the game was like, but what if it wasn't, though? And it's like, okay. Okay. But, yeah, anyways, we're just kind of chilling. How about we just ignore the crime scene, you know? We're just gonna... We're not, we don't want to be involved with this. I will destroy this shrine, though. because I'm scared of my sanity, and I would like to make it out of the forest with my sanity intact. Second enemy, Bark Woman, by the way. 3 to all, I really don't like that. I'm gonna just, like, see you later. You know, that's okay. I would have liked to get an easier enemy, but, oh jeez. Thank God I didn't, Thank God we didn't fight the Bark Woman. That would have been bad. Now, I'm pretty sure this counts towards first aid, although this is not something that is actively in my, like, memory, because he's an enemy, and his HP is being depleted, so we should get 2 reason from this, and then we should get the tireless bonus as well. Yep, there we go. Very nice, very cool. Running shoes is now irrelevant. Like, running shoes is actually, like, an alright perk, but I think I would just prefer to use the small candle on a Thutu. But, you know, make the flame on the candle burn a little brighter. But if you can't do that, or you're not doing a Thutu, or you can't use the small candle, getting running shoes as early on as possible is probably actually the meta. Now, the question is, do we get owned by a single trip to the other world, 33% chance? Or do we actually invest in our combat stats and get stronger? I think we got to invest in our combat stats, honestly. I think it's very, like... It's kind of sus. Like, the problem is that you have a character who's got, like, really good, like, starting charisma, decent starting dexterity, and a workable starting knowledge. If you gave them, like, 4 strength, so that they wouldn't instantly die in Harbinger of Doom to Frostbite, is that really, like, something that you have to consider as a designer for a character? I don't think it is. It's a niche event with when you get to that event, it's a 33% chance. I don't think that's something you have to consider, something you have to play. You have to actively play around. That can be one of the considered downsides of the character. I think that's completely fine. And I'm thinking about it like this because, well, obviously I like design and I want to get better at it. So I'm trying to think to myself, as a player, what is... And it's kind of weird, right? Because I don't really critique the normal World of Horror characters. I probably should. And I wouldn't even say that I was critiquing Itsuko. But critique is the wrong word. Like, think about it critically, I guess. And the reason why I don't think about the other characters critically is because, like, my brain turns to mush when I play them, because it's, like, it's almost episode 800. But, like... When you're playing a new character, you actually get to think about the game's systems, and you actually get to think about, like, what makes a good character versus, like, you know, assigned traits of, like, oh, this character's good because they have good stats, or, oh, this character's good because their perks are good. It's like, no, this character is good because they have a workable strength and an attack speed bonus. Oh. The tier list should just be how well they can use the strength stat. That's it. Although I do think if I scroll up in VC text, or CN made a post. Where is it? They made a post about all of the events in the game, right? Was that above the brisket posting? Yes, it was. So there are... This is the updated list, because I think it used to be a lot different when there were less events in the game. There's 20 strength events, 16 dexterity events, 17 perception events, 21 knowledge events, 21 charisma events, and 23 luck events, along with 8 fund events. So that would make luck sort of the most plentiful, but a lot of those are multi-choice. I can think of like a few of them off the top of my head, like the investigate the police or whatever, try to find out what happened, the elevator. Oh, that's not a multi-choice event. Anyways, I'm getting stun-locked. Strength is an amazing stat, because it's the best combat stat. It has the most weapons. It has some of the best weapons. Actually, no, it has the best weapons in the game. All of the best weapons in the game are strength. There literally is no debate or comparison. So, 20 stat checks, third place. Knowledge and charisma are tied for second, but Wordless Word, Crimson Cape, Peculiar Painting. I guess we could just do Peculiar Painting, right? Do we want to do that? I'm not entirely sure. I could do Mermaids. I really don't like... You know what? We can skip Peculiar Painting. I think we will. Let's do Mermaids. Let's do Mermaids. We can use the slash burn. So really the problem that we're having is, whatchamacallit. And I think this is probably gonna get fixed, by... I mean, I think it's gonna get fixed by first aid. But the problem is that what we do... That sucks. I know that was very unlikely, though. So I took a risk. What we do is very much likely going to be based on how many first aid procs we can get. Because I think that's genuinely going to be the deciding factor on whether or not we win or lose. And now that I've thought about it, like, more, you know, fully, I guess you could say, that maybe now I'm thinking about, like, okay, we're probably not going to be able to kill her. Actually, stamina enemy. We can give it a go. We can give it a go for fun. Is this for fun? Yeah, it's for fun and at will. See ya. Like, we could have thrown the empty bottle. Nah. You can't do that. You can't do that. So we can just get the hell out of here. We can get a burn. School nurse can take care of it immediately. I'm not particularly worried about that. You don't you dare give me contaminated water, you son of a gun. But, anyways, let's see what we got. We did get... Did we get a proc of, first aid? I don't think we did. I wasn't paying attention. Because we ran away. I don't think that counts. Although it could. Who knows? Crimson Cape, Wordless Ward, Peculiar Painting. Let's skip Peculiar Painting. So remember that Mermaids was the second mystery, but I don't think it matters. It just remembers our second enemy, which is the one that I forgot, so, you know. That's great. I'm sure I'll remember it when the time comes. Refute them is knowledge. Sound plausible is charisma. Well, we can't really prove them wrong now, can we? Much of this just feels right, and you hear a voice whispering to you, you know, and this is true, the Penguin movie hints at even darker secrets. Yes, let's talk. Oh, the Penguin movie. I cannot believe I watched, like, what was it, like Happy Feet 2 or whatever? I've never seen the first one, or at least I don't remember anything about it. Obsessed man. He do be obsessed, though. Look at him go. We're gonna throw the Kurikosa mask. Because rip bozo. And then, just get lucky, huh? Just get lucky, right? Just one little 70% Scrimblow chance for fun, you know? Just for fun. It's not really a big deal, honestly. Yeah, it's not really a big deal. We'll recover that right back up. It's not really... We almost lost more stamina there, I'm pretty sure. Now, it is every stat check, so do keep that in mind. We need to keep increasing our base stats that aren't strength. So we don't really have an opportunity. Are we going to the forest again? I don't know. No, we're not, right? Because it's just Ward and the other thing, so... Probably take knowledge and then just hope for the best. Now, our doom is getting out of control. I do realize that. Our doom is failing the vibe check. Stamina, pain, Pecco. Now, we do actually have a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah, we have the burn. That's kind of my mistake. We can kind of keep getting cursed if it keeps asking for stamina, so it's not that big of a deal. Mind Wipe. Ooh. That's actually really nasty. I don't know if we can get rid of Mind Wipe. We might only level up one more time. Respond to the man. Knowledge check success. Let's go! We can return from... Emmerdale? No, that's not Emmerdale at all. That's the old donut. What the hell? That's the tier list. Oh my god. What's Emmerdale? Do I still have Emmerdale? Is that only on, Moving on. That didn't happen. You didn't see that. I don't even remember why that's there. Holy shit. Crimson Cape. That is a thing that exists. That's very bad. Do we want to do... Wordless... Here's the thing. It's very realistic that we do mount Wordless Ward. But I think we have to do this to, like, have a shot. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit crazy. Yes. Yo, let's go. -3 Doom. Very helpful. Like, here's the thing. There's Branded, there's Vital Clue. Or sorry, branded like cattle. I really don't want to lose stamina. Oh, fine. Okay. We'll take the Reason L literally for the sole purpose of... Oh my god, that sucks. Like, it is terrible, like, when you see something like that, and it's like, well, the Dexterity one is stamina, and the Reason one is Perception, so you just kind of have to, like, say, fuck it, we ball. And, why does it say, do we have Fetid Fumes? No, we don't. We're not on Goizo either, so it is a little sus, but we haven't gotten Branded like cattle already. This is the Charisma check. Success, +2 sanity. That's actually very nice. Holy shit. Fuck it, we don't ball. We fall down the stairs. Have you ever been in a staircase in a hospital before? Like, I'm trying to think about it, actually. Wait, hold on. Actually do this properly. Like, I'm trying to think about it. And, do I want to do it twice? Because then we go down to 7. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna be running again, by the way, so not great, not great. Oh, there we go. We got... Thank God I did that. Holy shit. But, like, I think about, like, every single time I've been in the hospital, I've always seen, like, somebody on a, like, I've always seen elevators. I've literally, like, never seen or been in, like, a hospital where, I've used a staircase, right? Like, even when visiting people, I don't think I've ever used a staircase in a hospital. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a staircase in a hospital. Like, surely it has to be there, right? Because it, you know, fire code. But, like, I can't remember ever going down a staircase in a hospital. Like, ever. And that's crazy to me, because I always prefer to use the staircase. Right? Like, when I was younger, I absolutely hated elevators and would refuse to get in them if possible. So the fact that I can't remember walking on a staircase in a hospital is insane. Because, you know, human being has been to the hospital before. Spoiler alert. Shocking, I know. I want to level up. So that's just gonna be... That's why I didn't take the, even more Reason L, because, you know, I wanted to level up here. Not that this is gonna be useful at all. Actually, this can go to hell. It's bad. We need to take stamina, I think. Which is terrible. Absolutely horrible. Wait, do we lose? Do we just lose if we take stamina? I think we just lose if we take stamina. Is that true and real? We're taking -9, -6 right now. So, like... Yeah, we just lose. I think we just lose. He just loses, folks. He just loses. Yeah, we just lose. So I'll take the one that's combat. And we're going to try to get to Akamanto. We're probably going to die in the process, but we need to get to Akamanto before we can make any, like, sketchy plays here. Okay, so this is gonna do 7. So that's not good enough at all. That's actually quite bad. That's not gonna be... Actually, I mean, you know, it is... Does she take bonus damage from magic? I don't know. Because it would be 21. So she just has to take 1 piece of bonus damage. So I guess you could do a little trolling with the empty bottle. Just don't miss. Just don't miss. Never miss, and you'll be completely fine. I would like to lose Reason here. Or, you know, just that's bad. That's really bad. So, I mean, again, we can do 21 damage. So, you know, like, you just gotta do it big or go home. So, you know, we miss once, we die. Holy shit. I told him I was living. I mean, listen, we could still die at any time. Like, it's just one stamina check away. And, we're dead. But I need to get to the end of the mystery so that I know what I can actually do and what I can't do. If this is the Sphinx, this is huge. If this is anything else, it's terrible, and we instantly lose if it's Frostbite. You want to lose to Frostbite twice in one video? Here's the thing. Normally I would hit resist if we had a chance of winning the run, but literally, we want Sphinx Gaming here. Like, Sphinx Gaming would be huge. Like, it might even give us a shot to win the game. And so it's just gotta be that way, you know? Like, if it's Frostbite, it's Frostbite. Oh my god. Absolutely insane. So you're saying there's a chance? Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is get some bricks. The second thing we need to do... How many curses do I have? 2. Okay, I got one more. Is money. One more. We get money. Fucky. Fuck. God damn it. We got so lucky and then we just lost the game. That's so tragic, dude. Okay. Vending machine. I'll go up to 97, I guess. I'm pretty sure we can't kill Akamanto at this point. That's tragic. Like, that's so tragic. Like, we were gonna lose anyway. No! You can't do this to me! No! Oh, okay. Tomorrow, Etsuko again, but this time with feeling. Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye. What? This is this is a joke, by the way. You want to know why Etsuko sucks? He's not Mimi. Get hit by the Mimi tax. No anatomy class? He skipped on anatomy class? Pain Pecco. The funny thing is he could have anatomy class and I've just never seen it, and that would be really funny. Actually, hold on. Does he have anatomy class? Am I just dumb? Have I just never seen it? I gotta know. I gotta know. What are those perk packs? Hospital staff. Oh shit. Oh shit. Have I just never seen it? I think I've just never seen it. Maybe I saw it on the last episode and immediately forgot. That sounds like me. Hold on. Maybe he is Mimi. Maybe I made, like, the worst joke ever possible. If that's the case, Tibby, you can make fun of me. That's fine. You can call me out. You can just murder me. That's completely fine. Character? Etsuko? Wait, it doesn't tell you what perks it is? It's just perk pack A and B? Okay. Okay, I know where to go. Alright, this one... Hospital staff. Oh no, it's fast learner? Oh! Anatomy class is serial killer? What the hell? Anyways, any character who isn't Mimi is a 0 out of 10. It's just how it has to be. They're me, a Miku fan. Oh god. Anyways, that was a bad joke. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye!